purpose of DPG, of course, is to understand who the person is so that we can help them find employment opportunities that fit who they are and provide the conditions that they will need to be successful. If you've ever had a job that didn't fit, you'll understand how important it is. It's hard to be motivated to go to work, to learn new tasks, to stay on task when you don't enjoy what you do. And while DPG is a fairly focused effort, we find that it cuts way down on time spent in job development. So at the conclusion of DPG, we bring the team back together to review what was learned and develop a career plan that identifies employment opportunities that fit the individual. And this is where the decision point often lies. Does wage employment or self-employment best fit given what we have learned through discovery? If wage employment is being pursued, or both options are still under consideration, we generally proceed by developing what we call a list of 20. The list of 20 identifies 20 different places where people with similar vocational themes might work, so it really ends up being a list of 60. The list provides specific businesses that might be contacted on behalf of the individual. We find that teams have a fairly easy time identifying the first 10 sites or so for each theme, but then it gets more difficult. People have to stretch and think outside the box a bit, and that's where some of the really creative ideas lie. If people are pursuing wage employment, this list provides a starting point for job development. Employment consultants continue with informational interviews to seek advice and also identify employment needs. If the team supporting the individual decides to pursue self-employment, or it at least is open to that possibility, different steps need to occur. Business concept development and market research, the topic of Module 2, will take you through a process of identifying a specific business idea and walk you through the steps to ensure that the idea is feasible and can produce a profit. But before we move to business concept development and market research, I want to review Texas-specific policies regarding assessment and self-employment.